Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And this game is the culmination and the collision of two undefeated teams. Two teams that have defied the odds and come through this season unblemished. Now, each looking to take one final step and become a college football undefeated national champion. As we'll see the #2 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a team from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. Two teams enter, one team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking for a gap. It's Moss. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Past the 20. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, A&M.
Well, that's how you start a national championship game off, with a touchdown on the very first play.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the single back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
They went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. To throw, it's Ward. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
The Hurricanes will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. He'll call for the fair catch here. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Breaks loose at the 45. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And, Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the three-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place and gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
1st and 10 now for the offense. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Gonna run it. It's Owens. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw. It's Ward. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle, it's George. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain, nice play there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Tight end goes in motion. And there's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target. But this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The pocket breaking down. Short throw complete to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He's going to hand this off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
The Hurricanes have 1st and 10 here. On the run, it's Fletcher. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Looking to pass, it's Ward. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Looking to the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Canes. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. That is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Here comes the point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though.
Man, chill, Ferris. Ain't nothing I can do about that shit, man. Nigga, damn. I don't know. Niggas should have been stopped multiple times, but that's on me.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. They begin with a quick throw to the left. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Running back with the football. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Gonna run it. It's Moss. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Nice first down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push, and once again, see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
First down and 10 now. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Man, I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. The back's got it. They finally corral him at the 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
After the extra point, the lead is now 17-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Touchdown for the U. It was a foot race and he won it.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. Bringing it out, it's Daniels. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And he's got it already past the 1st down marker. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receivers' willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Offense getting set. It's second down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Running through the tackle. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35.
You said what?
The Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Defense is coming after him. Under pressure, just lets it go. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass. It's Weigman. He's moving out of the pocket now. The pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Barber. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
One more play before they head to the locker room. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. They'll go for it on fourth down, likely the final play of the first half. From the shotgun, drops back, trying to extend the play. On the move, looking deep. And it's incomplete, trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick this deep to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Important second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Ward. Throws to the tight end. Makes a spectacular diving catch.
It's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss, just having one of those dream performances.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, close to coming up with a big play. I love this call here to start this second half because I think it not only did you come close to hitting a big play, but I think it also pushes those safeties back. It can open up the running game.
On third down, he drops to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Arroyo. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented.
Well, they've got him for a sack, a big play made by the junior.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, it's Ward. Looking for a deep completion. Catch made down inside the 20.
Oh, God, damn.
The 4, but a big gain in that catch and run.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Canes come to the line with first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. Coming up, second down and goal. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That puts them on top in the second half. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
The extra point is good. The lead is now 4, 21-17. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Back in motion now. That's the spin move. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They'll run it from the gun. Breaks loose at the 40. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
The important third down play coming up. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Caught behind the line. It's Owens. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. They have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking downfield, it's Weigman. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
Oh, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
BAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's George. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense really clicking here. Gives it to the back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
With the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Ward. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Launching it. Oh, downfield catch made.
Boy, I'm telling you, this nigga's getting away with the most bullshit. Oh, geez.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
And the Canes with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's moving out of the pocket. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Grab made by the tight end. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
The quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late game comeback victory. So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Touchdown, Miami. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Comes the Aggies offense back on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
It's 2nd down here. He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Breaking free at midfield. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll try the option play here. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Weidman. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. Incompletion makes it second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw over the middle. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Can he take it all the way? The 50. Past the 40. The 30. Inside the 10. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Canes. And the interception taken to the house. A pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
That's it. It's official. We have our national champions.